lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another question for you. I want you to ask yourself, how do I know my worth? What's my worth? How do I know that I am enough? And if your answer is by having lots of money or having lots of relationships with people, then that's the wrong answer. The only way that you're going to see your worth is by being on your own, is by setting your own boundaries and try to find the real you. You gotta sit, you gotta meditate, you gotta try and read your thoughts out loud. Because in this society there's some things that you can't talk about or you can't speak about. So if you think about this thing and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to forget about it. It's not accepted in society, so I'm not going to follow this track or to follow this pace. No, that is wrong. You're going to sit with those thoughts, you're going to validate them, you are going to speak your mind. You have to know what's going on in your brain because you're going to get exhausted with time. You're going to you'll be like, I'll forget about this idea for about a year or two. But this small idea, this concept that your brain is trying to think about, those thoughts, they are scratching your brain, and little by little you're not going to be able to control that anymore. And since you did not learn how to live with that, you'll end up with health issues, mental issues, nobody knows. So we gotta solve these issues, we gotta bring these issues up, what's on your mind, and we are going to learn how to live with our thoughts. If it's not accepted in our society, then what's the problem? You're going to live with these thoughts, you're going to speak, you're going to listen to what your mind is telling you. Because if you don't listen to what your mind, your brain, your body is telling you, then it's just not worth it. It's not worth it running for people, because at the end of the day, everything you're doing, you're trying to make a better version of yourself. And if you try to make a better version of yourself and you put some goals that society accepts, then you're not doing that for yourself. You're doing that for the society and for the people that are surrounding you. And don't come here and talk shit about, oh, you are woke and stuff. It's a blessing to be woke. You should be happy to be able to sit with yourself, because it is hard. You're going to feel lonely if you just take that time and that time passes and you were like, oh yes, good, I found peace. I found peace in sitting by myself. I love my own company. I don't need someone to validate my emotions. I don't need someone to tell me what my goals are or to cheer me on. People cheering you on is a good thing, but let me tell you something. Um, each and every individual looks to benefit him or herself. Okay? So people cheer you, and at the same time you cheer people, but you can't remove your benefits just to cheer on someone's life. You can't um, drain your time and energy cheering on a person. You should spend that time and energy on cheering yourself on to move on in your life. That's what it's really about. Okay? And people would come at me and would say, oh, but people can't live on their own. You're going to end up lonely with mental health. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. If you're saying that, it means that you're not breaking that cycle. You're still trying to validate your feelings by somebody telling you like what you're doing is okay and it's right. We're not gonna have that. If you want to stay hiding and let me calm down. Don't let anyone dictate your life. And don't let anyone put a lock on your thoughts. If someone tries to do that, then fuck them up. That's what we're going to do. Because what I'm thinking is right. I um I can hear criticism. I I can listen to that. But at the same time, you can't listen to someone and go by what they are saying. Not every path in life is correct. Not every path is true. If someone comes right at you and tells you, oh, you should follow religion, you should follow the book of Jesus, or I don't know, any religion, you don't have to do that. You have freedom of choice. If this does not suit you, if this path does not suit you in your life, then it means it's not meant for you. Please take some time, start looking at yourself, start self projecting to yourself and not on people, because you are hurting them. We see people who are really toxic in their lives. That is because I don't want to give an excuse to them, because I got hurt from a lot of people, but they are going through shit and their life is not any better than yours. So if someone is being toxic towards you, if someone is trying to put you down, then you should laugh at them, because they are going through some rough shit. And they know that you have that freedom, that you don't have any locks on yourself. You're not trapped in this cycle of trying to make people happy. That's why they are mad. They are mad because you don't go by what society says. So please do what you want and what you please, and let people eat shit. That's what we're gonna do.